Can you really make money on Preply? That's the question I wanted answered. So I created a Preply tutor profile and started teaching on the platform. Like many people, I had heard stories of tutors earning hundreds and even thousands of dollars every month. But I wanted to see the reality myself. How easy is it to get students? How much money can you actually make? And is Preply worth your time? So in this video, I'll show you exactly how I set up my Preply profile, how I attracted students, how much money I made, and even some of the results achieved by tutors I have personally mentored. If you are thinking about becoming an online tutor, starting a side hustle, or earning money from home, this video will give you a realistic look at what's possible. Let's get started. Criss Mettle! Before we continue, welcome back to Criss Mettle Studios. On this channel, I share practical ways to make money online, build online businesses, and create multiple income streams. If that's something you are interested in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss future videos. Now, if you've never heard of Preply before, Preply is an online platform that connects people who want to learn with people who have knowledge to share. Many people assume you need a degree or years of teaching experience to succeed on Preply. The truth is, that's not always the case. What matters most is having a skill that people want to learn and being able to help them improve. On Preply, you can teach English, website development, video editing, graphics design, content creation, cooking, music, business skills, and many other aspects. If you are good at something and can teach it effectively, that's a good chance someone is willing to pay to learn from you. Personally, I started my Preply journey as an English tutor. With my teaching background, it was the most natural place to begin. Later, I expanded into video editing and post-production, which is an area I've worked in for more than 10 years. That's what I love about platforms like Preply. You are not limited to only one skill. You can teach what you know best and build an income just around it. To get started, let me show you my Preply profile. I created my profile, uploaded a professional photo, wrote my tutor description, recorded an introductory video, and set my hourly rate as well as my schedule. So this is my profile, as you can see, and that's my introductory video over here. Hey there, I'm Criss Mettle. I've been a videographer since 2015, and honestly, it's more than a career because it's my passion. Over 10 years now, I've worked on over 400 projects, from music videos to movies to cinematic short films to commercials to events like weddings, birthday parties to creative social media. Alright, so maybe later you can visit my Preply profile and watch the full video over there. So I did wrote more about me over here. Then you can see some of my students' reviews. This teacher is kind and fun. You can see over here my schedule over here, and you can see my certificate, work experience, and all that. And right now, it is $13 per 50 minutes. That is what I charge on Preply currently. So you can also do same. Once my profile was approved, I was officially ready to start attracting students. But the only question on my mind was, would anyone actually book a lesson with me because of my previous experience with Fiverr? So even though I'm not really active on Preply, I'm also a teacher in Vietnam. I also do other businesses. I do online businesses and other stuff. So on Preply, it's just a side hustle, which I'm not mostly available on Preply. But let me show you some of the results so that you can see that it actually pays. So you can see my profile, all right. And on my profile, you can see I'm not making that much, but it's because I'm not active. But hold on. After showing you my profile, I'm going to show you someone who also got the info through my YouTube channel and contacted me. Then I also gave him guidance. Then he is actually active. Then I'll show you how much he is making. All right. For me, I'm not that active. I'm not that available on Preply. So you can see, I don't usually teach. So I've not even completed my super tutor goals. And you can see I earn $152 and all that. It's worth it. Like it's good if you want something like to do apart from your full-time job, a side hustle. You wouldn't be pressing on your phone always. You can use it to make something meaningful. You understand? So that is it over here. Now enough of what I make on Preply. All right, let me show you what my mentee is also making. That was in the month of September 2025. All right, that was after I have given him the guidance. Then he came back to contact me about the update, what is going on Preply right now. So he said, Preply journey began this morning at 5:30 a.m. 2 lessons coming up same time tomorrow morning, God willing. I've 4 enquiries pending trial lessons. Thanks. I see. Then I asked him, what's your rate now? He said $3. You understand? Then I told him you can increase it. Now let's go to the next chart. So I told him that they will keep flying in unless you are okay with that. Then that's fine. If you increase the amount, it will reduce the number of students. Then he said I will increase after the next session. Then I told him that he can increase it just a little, $4 or $5. Okay. Then I told him that it will reduce the number of students coming through, because the more you increase the amount, the more, students like things which are really cheap. You understand? So the more you increase the amount, it means you fall within a category of some teachers who have a lot of experience. You understand? So the students will be limited. That's how it is. So you can also ignore only if you are comfortable with the $3. Yes. So any money be money. That's what I told him. I gave him such info. So that was in the month of October 10th. He also came back again and said, hi Chris, good evening. I hope you are doing well. I will have $15 in my Preply account tomorrow morning. Let me know if you would like to swap it to VND or take it on PayPal. Thanks. Right now, I don't need PayPal funds. All right. So that was his first income that he made on Preply. He finally had $15 and he wanted to cash it out through PayPal, but I didn't need any PayPal funds. Now, let me tell you, mostly I withdraw my funds through PayPal because of the charges. And I've used Preply's money to book some flights to travel within Vietnam from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh to go and chill. It's Preply money. Preply money on PayPal. I don't use it. I don't cash it out. I use it to book tickets. I use it to book tickets and travel around, bro. It's so cool. You understand? So in the month of May 2026, he came back to me and said, hi Chris, good evening. My progress on Preply so far, and it's been an awesome journey. Thanks for the information. I really appreciate. I said, nice. I won't sign up with the AI music. That one is bogus. So because I needed evidence, I wanted him to send me the screenshots of his earnings, and he did. All right. Now you can see his profile. He has taught about 133 hours. So far. That is starting from the time September I told him about Preply. So he started teaching from there, and you can see that's him. He has been able to get the 7/7. That is the super tutor goal, and lessons taught 75 and those things. And students are giving him review, which is 5.0. On Preply, make sure you get 5.0 review. If a student review you like, if you get less than 4.8, it's highly you are not going to appear in the search results. So you have to take note of that. So you can see this is the screenshot of his balance. You understand? This is how much he has earned so far on Preply, $606. Bro, if he was sleeping without this info, if he had not subscribed to Criss Mettle Studios, how will he get this info? Bro, it's not all the time that I'll give you arbitrage. If the arbitrage opportunity comes, I'll bring it. If the Preply info comes, I'll bring it. any info. You know, I'm testing systems. All right. Any system I test which doesn't work like the Fiverr, I will bring it to you. If it works, I will bring it to you. This one is working, and I can give you 100% assurance you are going to make it. Trust me on this. You are going to make it. So hop on it. All right. Now let me give you some few tips on Preply. All right. So that if you are going to start, don't stop the video yet. You need it. I'm giving you free mentorship right now. All right. The same way I did for him. Okay. So listen very carefully. One important thing you should know is that Preply takes commission from your tutor earnings. Your first trial lesson is subject to like 100%. So if you get your first trial lesson from a student, Preply is going to take all the monies. Okay, which means you won't earn from that lesson. After that, Preply takes a percentage from your bookings. For example, if you charge $10 per lesson and your commission rate is around 33%, you'll receive only $6.70. So whichever amount you are charging on Preply, if you are a beginner on Preply, you are going to get only about 77%. Is it 67? Yes. If you're a beginner on Preply, since you've not had a lot of lessons, Preply is going to take 33% from the amount you are earning on Preply. Okay. But the good news is that as you teach more lessons, your commission rate gradually decreases. So you can go as low as even 18%. So the more you teach, the more you teach, Preply will be reducing it little by little. Now we are taking only 27% from you. We are taking 20%. We are taking 18%. You understand? That's why you need to be very active on Preply. But you can check more of this commission system on the Preply platform. But before I even end this video, let me show you another few tips from my personal experience. All right. First of all, be patient. Okay. The approval process can take like few days. If Preply needs any correction, they will let you know exactly what to fix. Take the time to read their feedback carefully because it's worth it. Second, don't give up if you don't get students immediately. Take note. Getting your first students may take some time, but once that first booking comes in, things become much easier. So one student becomes 2 and 2 becomes 3, okay? And your profile starts getting momentum like that, okay? Third, make sure you ask for reviews. After a successful lesson, politely encourage your students to leave a review. Reviews help build trust and improve your visibility in the search results. Okay, I'm saying that because on Preply, if students are booking you, it's just like Bolt and Uber. You understand? If students are booking you just like passengers, they are going to see your reviews. If you have 5.0 reviews, 4.0 reviews, you understand? They use that to book teachers. So make sure that you encourage the students to leave you a review. There are some of the students, if you know you didn't teach them well, you tell them to go and give you a review. They will go and give you 1-star review. So make sure you pay attention to the student you are dealing with. All right. Don't tell any student to go and give you a review. Yes. Another important tip is start with a low price. When you are new, consider starting around like $3 per 50 minutes. Focus on getting students, gaining reviews, and building your reputation. All right. As your profile grows, you can gradually increase your rates. Many tutors charging $15, $20, $30, or even $50 per lesson started lower. All right. So do same. Now, when creating your profile, don't be afraid to use tools like ChatGPT or Gemini to help you write your profile description or organize your ideas. And then finally, I have to give credit to the Preply support team. They have not paid me to do any advert for them. Trust me, nobody has paid me to do any advert for them. But let me tell you this from my real experience. They've been so responsive and helpful. They are actually very quick in resolving issues. Trust me, if you ever need help, don't hesitate to contact them. So overall, my experience with Preply has been positive. It's not a get-rich-quick platform, but it is a genuine opportunity for people who have valuable skills and knowledge to share, whether you want to teach English, video editing, coding, business skills, or another subject. Preply gives you access to students from around the world. Most importantly, enjoy the journey. If you are already on Preply or planning to even start, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your experience. All right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss future videos. Until then, my name is Criss Mettle. See you next time. Criss Mettle!